Hey guys, how's it going? It's Julio, Roadside Genius. I waterproof lights whenever I buy them. Nothing special. Just thought I'd show you guys how to do it if you're ever interested in doing it. You may not be, but if you are ever in the market for some lights and you buy non-waterproof lights that you want to put outside your vehicle, this is what you can do to make them last a little longer. So these are not waterproof lights. I bought them online. They're like Chinese made. They're like little red ones. They have them in all kinds of colors. They come in blue, orange, yellow. I just chose the red and white. What I'm doing is simply putting the plastic that it came wrapped in between each of the holes, space between the lights, right? So if you inspect these, you'll notice that they're pretty solid, except right here, in between each insert. So what I do is I fill them up with plastic, and then I put another little paper, maybe an absorbent paper like toilet paper there. Then I get Flex Seal, and I spray over it, focusing on these areas. And what that does is it creates a pretty much a seal from here to the front of the light. And if you spray it well enough, like I did these over here about almost a year ago, you see it kind of looks rough, but man, they've held up. They still work, and they're waterproof. Water doesn't get in them, or maybe water's in them, but it hasn't made them stop yet. So that's what I'm doing with these. If you guys are familiar with waterproof lights, or if you've done something like this of your own, please let me know. But this is what I do. Clear Flex Seal is my next step. I'm gonna go to the AutoZone, grab some clear Flex Seal, and put some toilet paper in there, and spread the Flex Seal on top, creating a protective barrier over the lights. So I'm gonna pause this video, and I'm gonna be back whenever I got the Flex Seal. So on my way to go get some Flex Seal, I don't know if you guys approve of this or not, but this is my method of waterproofing lights. So I'll cut the video back on once I've retrieved the Flex Seal and made it back to the truck. So y'all sit tight. This thing doesn't shut up until I put my seatbelt on, so I gotta hang up. So update, I was gonna go to the AutoZone, but I realized the Harbor Freight's still open, and I'm all about the Harbor Freight, so I'm gonna go there instead. Here I am, Harbor Freight Tools. They know me in here by my first name now, because I come in here and buy a lot of stuff. So I'm back inside the ride, but do not have Flex Seal, because Harbor Freight has Flex Seal, but they don't have the clear Flex Seal that I'm looking for. So on to the AutoZone, where I know they have it. BRB. I have arrived at the AutoZone. Alright, so I secured the package. Let me show y'all what you need to get. So this is the stuff right here. Flex Seal Clear, because otherwise your lights will get blacked out by the other black one. So see you when I get to the house. All right, so back at the truck, got the Flex Seal. It's the clear one, so I've already filled it in with plastic. I'm just gonna go over it one more time with another set of plastic to cover up anything that's not like completely covered. Like if you guys see that corner right there, probably needs a little bit of plastic. That corner right there probably needs a little plastic. But like that right there, that's ready to go. That's ready to go. That's ready to go. That one might need some plastic. That's ready to go. That one might need some plastic. That one's good. That one needs plastic. That one needs plastic. That one needs some. So pretty much this one needs plastic all over it. So I'll be back when I'm done doing that. Alright, so I did my due diligence there and went through all these just to make sure they were good. Now I'm gonna grab this napkin I found and put it over here and shove it down even further. On top of this, shove it down further, and then we start spraying with Flex Seal. Alright, so now I put the paper in there, paper in each one. And I mean, if you want me to explain why I'm doing it this way, the reason is because in my theory, Trey, this is going to, if I just sprayed it right now, the plastic, I don't know that it'll bond to the Flex Seal like it will to this, right? So what I'm trying to do is make sure that the Flex Seal sticks on this and has even more, I guess, adhesive force, so it doesn't peel off like that one. So I'm trying to recreate that one, but on those I use paper all throughout the inside. These I use plastic, so I'm trying to be careful and not mess up my original plan here. But now I'm about to start spraying it with Flex Seal. I know y'all want to see that, so let me just shaking the shit. And then I'm just gonna put them right next to each other, probably on top of that box. So give me a second. All right, so just so you guys can see the work, there it is. Nothing crazy. But now we're just gonna make sure it's all nice and shoved in there with our little razor blade. That's already coming out. Don't like how that's looking. Shove that one in there. There we go. Then we're just gonna start with all the creases first. We're just gonna spray it one time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I always spray the sides too, just because that's where the creases are, if there is any. Spray those nice and good. But now the trick to this is to let it dry about 3-4 minutes and then give it another coat. So I'm gonna wait 3-4 minutes and I'll be back. So it's been about 3 minutes. That's what it looks like when it dries. It's like a thin, clear layer of something. So now we're gonna spray the entire light system. So now we're not gonna focus on cracks. We're gonna focus on a nice coat of Flex Seal over all the lights. And then we're gonna probably go over it one more time. Here we go. So I'm not gonna focus lights, but I'm gonna start there. So now that those sides are done, now we're gonna do a just like a double pass, like that. Down here, and now we're waiting for it to dry again. So I'm gonna give one more pass. Just like that. So now we wait for it to dry again. I'll be back. So it's been about another 3 minutes. So now this is what you're looking like. And now we're gonna do another pass over. We're gonna focus on those spots again. So hopefully now there's a barrier between this and the lights, and then we're gonna focus on these little edges after that. So I just rubbed that. It's still wet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Alright guys, so now the light's pretty much done. Just gave them a last spray. And now just gotta wire them up, put them up there. And that's it.